that's crazy. They are, Yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah. Do you know what, like, is that because you want to respect animals?
Yeah. I didn't really have a choice. My mom's vegetarian, so she raised me vegetarian.
Okay.
So, yeah. This is
Yeah.
like all my childhood.
Okay. Yeah, because, like, do you see we can't respect somebody while exploiting them,
Yeah. No, this is gross. I didn't know they kill them for cheese, though. They kill them for cheese?
Yeah, like, well, because cows only, like, mothers make milk, not just cows. So in the dairy industry, only mothers make milk, not cows, not just cows, like only mothers, only pregnant females.
Yeah.
But
we're talking about the murder for the consumption of, right?
Well, right, yeah, because like in the dairy industry, they force the cows to be pregnant, like
they don't kill them, do they? Do they kill them?
They kill all the boys, all of the baby boys they kill, because they can't make milk, so they're seen as a waste product, and then the girls are raised to be forced to be pregnant over and over again, to have their babies taken, to have their breast milk taken, it's like sex slavery. And the egg industry too, it's exploiting these females' anatomies, like all of the baby boys in the egg industry are also killed because they can't make eggs, so they're seen as waste. Yeah.
So you think that eggs and cheese as well contribute to the death of animals?
It 100% does contribute to their exploitation. Like viewing the animals as a resource for us to take from instead of an individual that lives for themselves, that's the root of the issue, That's like human supremacy, like thinking because we're humans we can do whatever we want to all these other animals. It's discrimination.
I didn't know about the cheese and the milk though, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't either for the longest time. I thought that cows just made milk because they're cows. I didn't think about it, but that's what these industries do. They brainwash,
I didn't know about because they're female, they're gonna kill the males because they want to. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. But I mean, even if they didn't kill the males, it would still be wrong, because it's treating this female as a breast milk machine, It's treating her as a breast milk resource. And she's an individual. Mothers only make milk for their babies.
Yeah, but the life of a cow, I don't know about that one, because the life of a cow in the wild, they might get killed by coyotes or something. So if they're in a farm getting taken care of, and in return they, get milk taken, that I'm kind of like.
I mean, but how would you feel about that excuse if it was you? If I was like, well, you might get killed in the wild, so I might as well exploit you. I might as well farm you. I might as well use your body as a resource. Like you're not viewing them as individuals. You're viewing them as resources to take from.
That is a good point. I didn't think about that. Because that's the only thing that I can see. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and if you were like a cow in the dairy industry or a chicken in the egg industry, how soon would you want yourself to go vegan? I'm vegan, yeah. I've been vegan almost 10 years now. And I was vegetarian at first, just because like I didn't know about the egg industry, I didn't know about the dairy industry. But then like after learning about the dairy industry and the egg industry, I just realized like I have no reason to view the animals as something to take from. They're their own individuals that live for themselves, not for me. Because that's thinking like a slave owner, thinking they live for me to serve me. Do you feel like there's anything stopping you from being vegan?
No, really. Is that what you're arguing to do, is convince people?
I'm standing up for the animals like how I'd want somebody to stand up for me, And I can't make everybody go vegan, but lots of people don't want to exploit animals, so it's already in line with lots of people's beliefs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much vegan already. Like, it's just eggs.
Yeah, just like eggs, cheese.
Yeah, but cheese is hard as shit to get here, so it's like, you don't really get eggs here. Never said cheese here. Cheese is like $10 for like a freaking, I don't know. So I usually don't get you eggs. Eggs is really hard.
Yeah, and like there's lots of plant-based options here in Bangkok, like you can just get like tofu, yeah, whatever else.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So what do you think? How many more animals should be exploited because of you from this point forward?
That's funny. Is that what they taught you? A question every time? 0.
Okay, so vegan from now on? Yeah, you want a handshake on it?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's a promise to them, not to me, the animals.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
do you agree we should stand up for them like what I'm doing? Defend them?
Sure. I don't know how you're gonna. I mean, that's a tough fight, man.
Well, I just successfully did, didn't I?
But not really. My mom did. So my mom's a vegan now too, and she's been telling me the same stuff you've been telling me. But I'm just like, I mean, protein, all
Yeah,
stuff.
but your mom
So-
didn't tell you about eggs and dairy and exploiting the cows and exploiting the chickens. That's something you can tell your mom, give it back.
Well, no, like I said, she's already vegan, so it's like.
Oh, she's vegan, okay.
Yeah, no, she turned vegan a while. Like after I moved out, she turned vegan, and she was trying to get me to, but I was doing it.
Okay.
I want eggs, but she didn't tell me
Yeah.
what you just told me that it doesn't
Yeah.
because their values, the males are non-value, which means that there is an association between the murder of the males because of the value of the eggs of the females, right?
Right, yeah.
So I didn't think about that.
But even if the boys weren't being killed, it would still be wrong because it's deciding that, like, okay,
Yeah,
your
that's
body
it.
is an
That's
egg
it.
machine.
That's it.
You're here to ovulate for me. Like all females
That's crazy.
ovulate.
No, that's crazy. I didn't think about that. But I was thinking, like, I mean, like your dog, like, protects you. Like, it's just part of the, like, I wasn't thinking of it. But you're right, though. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
It's just like a new door.
Yeah, a different perspective.
Yeah.
The animal's perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good for me. Like, now that I know, I would have probably, regardless of what you said, just you saying that, I would have probably been like, I'm gonna
Yeah, eventually. You just needed the information, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know.
And will you stand up for them too? Will you use your voice to speak up for them?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, because that's how we're going to liberate them. The only way this injustice will end.
Yeah. Damn, those gotta do everything.
Yeah, but it's always easier for us than it is for them.
Yeah. That's no problem.
Do you live here in Bangkok?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you ever want to join us, we're here every Saturday from 5:30 to 7:30. But even if you don't join us, you can always stand up for animals in your everyday life.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying like join the gang of mask-wearing vigilantes?
We're called Anonymous for the Voiceless. Yeah, if you'd like to join our specific organization, you're more than welcome. But, whether you do or not, you can always stand up for animals. There's like infinite opportunities to defend them.
That's like what you said.
Sorry?
Like this, or are there other ones?
Like this, like just in your everyday life, like sometimes, like I'll talk to people all of the time about the animals, And it doesn't have to be like an attack, I'm not trying to attack people. I'm just standing up for them, like how I want somebody to stand up for me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, you're right. How has it been with everybody else? Because like I said, I've already been busy. So this is already like, this is easy for me. Is it easy for everybody else? Is everybody else on board?
I mean, some people get really mad, some people like feel attacked. Some people right away immediately say like, yeah, I'm going vegan, I'll stand up for the animals. Everybody's different. Some people don't want to talk, so I let them go because I don't want to talk to them if they don't want to talk about it. People that don't want to exploit animals, and that's who I'm going to talk to because that's all we need. We don't need the whole world to go vegan to make the world go vegan, if you know what I mean. Like, do you know what the 3.5 rule is?
What is that?
Once 3.5% of the population is actively standing against an injustice, it's certain to end. That's how it's been with other human injustices throughout the world, and that's how it will be for animals too.
3.5?
3.5% of the world is actively against an injustice, then it's certain to end.
Really? That's a low number. I wouldn't think it would be
It is.
3.5.
But it has to be active, not just like silently against it, like speaking up against it.
It's not 3.5%. 3.5% of the world's not vegetarian or vegan?
No.
Crazy.
I mean, maybe 3.5% of the world is against animal, or probably way more than that is against animal exploitation, but they're not speaking up. That's the problem. We need 3.5% of the world to speak up. That's why it's like so important that you stand up for animals whenever you can.
Yeah, that's easy for me, I guess. So, just in conversation, just bring it up?
Yeah.
Bring it up Oh, you are vegetarian? Vegan?
Well, and I like asking questions, to try to see where people are at. Like I asked you how you feel about animal exploitation. You said you're against it, so I know that you're already we're on the same side.
Yeah.
And just seeing where people are at and getting people to realize that they're already against this. That they already don't want to do this.
Cool. I'm not trying to work on it. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like what I would have thought. When I was a little kid, this would have been my dream to do, so it's crazy interaction.
To what, stand up for animals?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have thought like this. I was thinking blowing up a fucking insect. But this is so much more practical. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is how you would do it if you really want to just grind it out. Yeah, just one at a time.
Yeah, and we're called Anonymous for the Voiceless. We're around the world. We have chapters in big cities all around the world. So, when I'm not in Bangkok, I'm still doing this, and yeah.
You live here?
I do. Yeah.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
My name is Jade, and you?
I'm Bo.
Bo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I know you shook hands. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. Okay, great. How long have you been in Bangkok?
3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Pretty new. I'm from the States,
Oh, for real? What part of the States?
Colorado. And you?
Kentucky.
Okay,
Where's
cool.
Kentucky?
Right.
No.
Well, do you have Instagram?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay, well, I can give you our page and also my page. If you would ever like to join us, you can find us on our page. Or if you want to see my content, I can give you mine.
It's just